What's up, guys? This is the live giveaway results for the Triad spinner in brass in this nice box. I'm gonna wait a few minutes to get some people in here that want to see that. Hey, Adel. Yeah, super excited to give this guy out. It's a fantastic spinner. I'm keeping the stainless steel version. I think we're gonna get rid of that light. Not liking that light. There we go. Much better. That's the stainless steel version that is mine. Giving away. Hey, Malaya. What's up, Daniel? Hey, Spider. Giving away the brass version with the extra set of buttons in the nice fancy case. Make sure if you haven't watched that review video, check that out. Very nice spinner. I like the style for sure. Yeah, to win, you had until 9 p.m. Eastern. That was 4 minutes ago to go to the sign up sale link and sign up for that. It's probably closed at this point. Let me double check. I believe I set it to close at 9, so let's see. Alright, no active sales. So that means it is done. Let's see, we only had 252 entries. That's pretty low for one of my giveaways. I've had them up in the thousands before. So yeah. Yeah, there was only one to give away, so your chances of winning the brass Triad is 1 in 252. Not bad at all. Alright, we got 35 people. We'll give it a few more minutes. Maybe talk about any spinners you want to see. Here's the good old Axis Micro. Picked that one up first because super excited that tomorrow the titanium micros start shipping. So yeah, I was the first order for the titanium micro. So I'm hoping I get mine fairly soon, being the first order, but I don't know how it goes. So yeah, really excited for that one. Next giveaway. The next giveaway is probably going to be the Spinetic stuff. I still have to do several of those reviews. Probably do a couple tomorrow. Got a few reviews dropping tonight. I did the retail version of the Triton version 2 and kind of compared it to the prototype. What else did I do? I did the Chakra 29. Oh shoot, I forgot the last. The the machining code name. Well, anyway, it just describes the machining. But that will be in the video. Expectations on the mini. I don't know. The mini that mini looks good. I liked the bar spinner. I never tried the tri design. But yeah, I like micros and minis, so hopefully that works out well. There's the titanium boomerang. Boomerang micro. Oh, what else did we get out today? I let good old Crusader Lion get some air out of his pouch. Adel right now, probably my favorite spinner is still this guy. The Steel Flame Ring Spin. Just because of the craftsmanship. I also have been digging on the Loophole. This one is not mine. This is Zhang, but I have two coming on Monday, the T12 and the T0 that I was able to get in on. Yeah, something about ring spins are a lot of fun. Noodle, this one is the most expensive. My guess is around 1,200 for that, maybe. That's just a guess. I really don't keep track of the market value. Spinner tools is in the house. Well, we got a spinner tool right here. This puppy is always close by. Very handy. What else we got? The Geometrics. If you didn't check out that review, it was pretty positive. Very comfy spinner. Very flashy. Hit you up with a... I don't know what that means. Adel. Hey, Philip. Oh, of course, we've got the skull spinner with the machined skulls and the Celtic buttons. Very nice. I have the DV coming soon from Arcady to check out. That's the skull spinner with Darth Vader helmets on each end and the Death Star buttons. So that looks super, super cool. Really excited for those to get in. Thanks, Fidgeting. This isn't even really the start of the collection, but this is just what I grabbed to throw out here. Of course, we've got GLM Tex Trino. Got the new textured arms. Selling these over at the Daily Fidget. The last 10 in existence. Actually, it's down to 8. Last 8 of these ever to be made. Same with the pedal from the same company, and the crystal and the wheel. So if you're interested in those, head over to the Daily Fidget. Check out my ad, and we can work something out. What else? 29 people. Well, you know what? It's 9:10. We're going to go ahead and draw this. Again, there were 252 entries. Can't really see that well, but we'll try. 252 signed up. What's going to happen here is I'm going to draw it, and then I'm going to publish the name. So if you want to see who the winner is, you can always go to that same sign-up sale link that you signed up at, and that will show you the winner. There's one available, so we're going to go ahead and draw it right now. Winner has been drawn. I don't know who it is. We're going to hit publish, and it will be live. Then I will email the winner, and hopefully we can work out shipping. So here we go. Going to hit publish. Congratulations to Gillage Schneor Barnia. All right. Hopefully you are a subscriber and you are a part of the Damned Designs Facebook group, because that was the requirement. So, congratulations, sir. Or ma'am. I guess I don't know. Again, if you want to see that name, see the winner, you can go to the sign up sale link and see that. It was entry number 160, so kind of towards the end. So yeah, congratulations. We'll hang out for a few minutes if anyone wants to look at some spinners. Look at the Trillium with the sweet Damasteel Shockwave buttons. I think I'm going to put these buttons on the Titanium Micro with a Neo core, because I have the regular shockwaves on my stainless steel micro, and I just love this combo. I wasn't going to run with a core on this, but just for these buttons. It's such a nice fidget. So yeah, I think I'm going to throw these on my Titanium Micro when that arrives. Hopefully soon. Hopefully I'm the first one, since I was COA number 1. Hopefully that earns me some priority when shipping. But again, I don't know how that works. We've got the Trithrax. Still a winner. Very fidgetable. American made. Nice product. What else? Woosaw. Of course, we got all kinds of Woosaw all over the place here. The Cosmo Elite that I put a core in and put the Valkyrie buttons on. Not because I necessarily really like the Valkyrie buttons, but that's just what I had at the time. Haven't really thought about putting anything else on it. Then we've got the Chakra 29. 29 stands for copper, the atomic number. And the machining identifier, someone help me out. It's not Radiance, that's the new one that was released. It's something else that I've totally forgot. Now I'm going to have to look it up. That's just silly. Thought there'd be some Woosaw fans in here that could tell me what that was right away, but I guess not. I even asked about this today, and for the life of me, I cannot remember. Chakra 29 something. It's... Hey, Mia. You see the Ninja Star? If you're talking about this, that's the GLM Tech Trino. Triad that looks like a rhino. Kinda. Those are... Oh, not that one. Ninja Star. This, the Triad, that's the brass version is what this video was doing the giveaway for. If that's what you're talking about. Kind of looks like a Ninja Star. All kinds of wild angles. Very cool spin effect. I like it. Oh, that's bothering me. Chakra 29 something. Oh well. What else do you guys want to see before we take off here? Don't have too much more time. I've got some work to do. Going on vacation, so I have to get some videos pumped out. The Boomerang, the little guy. Boomerang Micro Titanium. Very fun fidget. L. Jackson, my favorite spinner changes from time to time. A lot of times it's the Micro. A lot of times it's the Steel Flame Ring Spin. This Crusader Lion with 3D slug. Pretty sexy. Oh, put your finger through, then spin it. Doesn't really look like a Ninja Star, but I get you. This is the Loophole. Another US made product. Inexpensive too, 50 bucks. Fletching. Thank you, Joshua Fox. You nailed it. Fletching. I kept wanting to call it Fletchling for some reason when I first saw it. But yes, the Chakra 29 Fletching. Not this one. There's not many I can put my finger through. Talking about the pedal? Throw down a like, people. Don't you like me? Invader drone. I saw somebody call that out. Very cool fidget. Nice and small. Nice and weighty. Very fun to fidget with. Very easy. Definitely. Like the buttons. Nice and grippy. Certainly reminds me of the Micros buttons. Just kind of inverse. Next review is going to be the Mini Triton version 2. Because I got the retail version to compare to the prototype. The brass prototype that no one else has. As far as I know, it's the only one in existence. That's pretty cool. Price on the drone. The drones aren't too bad. I think they're anywhere from 40 to 55. I think. Depending on material. Brass, copper, and stainless steel. Thanks, Mia. I hope I'm saying your name right. Mia Han. Mia Han. I appreciate that. What else? Adel, did I get your star right? Did I pick up the correct one? No. Adam, I'm going to Canada. Going to check out a Blue Jays ball game and some other touristy stuff in that area. Niagara. Family and I have never been, so we're going to go check it out. We've pretty much been on vacation all summer. Oh, you're from Toronto? Nice. Yeah, we're going to come check you out. We've got we're told the zoo's pretty awesome. We're going to go there. And maybe a few other places. My wife's really into like researching vacation spots, so she's going to have an itinerary for us, I'm sure. You have the Y+? Love me the Y+. Very smooth. What else do you recommend? I've been recommending, I mean, I know it's well under 100, but this Zen-Tri Nano is so comfortable, so fidgetable for like $30. Link for bearing cleaning, please. I have a mock bearing cleaning tutorial on my channel. I did that a while ago. I don't know if anyone has a link, but go ahead and hop on over there and link that if someone feels so inclined. Someone want to see the Mega? All right. I just dropped the spin test on the Mega. Oh, hey, Bill. Oh, you guys want to see there she is. Whoa, where'd all the spinners go? Boom. This thing is a beast. This is a Big Daddy Triton. And what I just realized today is, oh, you like ring spinners, bro? I got you. What's up? Yes, it is aluminum. I made the mistake of calling it stainless steel when I first got it, just because it's so heavy. I mean, who's used to a spinner this big? Come on. But yeah, she's a ring spinner. What's up, Loophole? What's up, Steel Flame? You ain't got nothing on this. Hey, John. We just gave away the Triad in brass to some name that I can't pronounce, but if you'd like to check it out to see who won, go to the original sign-up sale link and make room. Yeah, go to the sign-up sale link and that will show you the name. I'm going to email that person. If they don't respond within 72 hours, it's going to somebody else. So yeah, hopefully they respond and they get it. Let's see. We got the Mega. You know what? We should probably put little baby on top. And his rare brass brother on top of him. There we go. Now we got room. Yeah, Mike, it is a beast. It's crazy. $400. And they will do some laser engraving. That's my logo there. Not really centered, but it's centered this way, so I'm down with that. Very cool. Got the old Speedy Tech logo. You want to see the celerity? Celerity's gone, Adel. That went away. Jen, I think I saw your name. I usually the day of the drawing I go through and see how many people I recognize in the drawing. And I do think I recall seeing you there. I know I saw Bill. I didn't see Chris. Chris didn't want to win. He was not smelling what I was cooking with the Triad. But oh well. Maybe he's you know Chris, he probably just wanted everyone else to have better chances to win. That's what kind of guy he is. But yeah. What else? No Jen. I don't know, Adam. I think I saw Jen there. Because Jen, your entries usually come up with your middle name in it, right? I won't say it because you may not want people to know it, but I'm pretty sure every time I see you enter... Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, every time I see you enter, there's the 3 names, which makes you easy to spot. That loophole. Yeah, Jong, this is my loophole. This is my T4. This is my rare T4 with female knurling. This is now mine, Jong. In case you didn't know. Let's wait for Jong to respond to that. Because really it's his. Yep, I'll be sending this out Thursday with 1,000 other things that he has sent me. Yeah. Adel's getting rowdy in here. But anyway, yeah, the loophole, fantastic. I hope I like the T12 and the T0 just as much as I like this T4. Hope so. And I don't know why the decision to go with just the male knurling, but I hope I like the male as much as I like this female. Which kind of sounds weird to say out loud. Definitely like the female. Not so sure about the male. But yeah, one thing I don't quite like about this old button style is there's like half a turn of thread to put this on. It's just like hardly anything. It's just like boom, done. It's like a quarter turn. Oh, you're fine, Adel. No big deal. But I mean, I foresee me not using buttons very often with my loopholes. Because I want to put my finger in the hole. Well, alrighty then. I'm just full of borderline inappropriate sound bites. My apologies. Yeah, here's the Trithrax. How about that? That's what she said. Da-dun-dun. Alright, what else do we got here? Man, this guy is just looming over here, ready to take over. Don't hit the ring spin. Don't hit the loophole, it's not mine. Jong, in case you guys didn't know, he is the designer of this beautiful geometrics. You can pick up from Spinetic Spinners. Check out my video, follow the link, and you get a discount off your first order. In the future, you'll be getting discounts on specific spinners as I release those videos. Josh and I are going to work that out. So that's cool. You guys, even if you've already placed an order and you're not a new customer, you'll still be able to start getting discounts on those particular spinners that I do videos on. So that's cool. That's absolutely zero benefit to me. That's all for you guys. So that's exciting. I don't know what that discount's going to entail. I don't know if it's, what, maybe 10%, maybe 5%. I don't really know. We'll figure that out. Jong. Does that mean you bought a Geometrics, Bill? If so, how do you like it? And what flavor did you get? Brass or stainless? Revolver? I don't have the revolver, Adel. Unfortunately, I get so many spinners. So many. I just can't keep them. I do giveaways. I do sell a lot to help cover costs of the channel, like running giveaways, and buying grills or cameras. The grill wasn't really to help support the channel, but hey, you know what? I need to eat protein to have the strength to provide videos for you guys. So in a sense, yeah, kind of for the channel. Yeah, I should do a video on that grill. It's awesome. I did half a tenderloin the other day. So good. Nice consistent heat. Sure, it's propane, you know, it's not charcoal, it's not a smoker, but it tastes darn good. Spend time on the grill. You know what? Ask the moving company, because they dropped my freaking grill out of the back of the truck. So probably about 1/10 of a second and half a rotation, because they dropped it and it left a tiny little dent in the very bottom. You could hardly see it, but it ticked me off, and it was from Amazon. So I start up a chat with Amazon. I'm like, look, these fools. I mean, because it wasn't like a traditional shipping company. It wasn't the post office. It wasn't FedEx. It wasn't UPS. It was some local company, I guess, because the grill was so big, I guess. Traditional shippers don't deal with stuff that big, I guess. Anyway, it was this rinky-dink company in a Ryder truck, and they dropped my grill, put a tiny little dent in the bottom. So, I mean, I didn't really care. I was just kind of aggravated. But I called him, or I started to chat with Amazon, and they're like, "Oh, well, it's so big, we won't send you a new one, but here, why don't we give you a $300 discount?" I'm like, okay. It's a little dent. I said, well, it's not a big dent. And we're like, oh, they don't care. $300. Okay, not gonna argue with that. All right, yeah, back to the spinners. Yeah, Josh, that's what I thought. I was like, are you kidding me? I was thinking like maybe they'd throw me a $20 gift card for my, you know, whatever, but whew. Oh, you used my link for the bearing or spinner tool? That's cool. Save $5. I don't know how long that's good for. I know it's limited. I don't know if Ken is still here or not, but that's awesome. I'm glad it was able to save you some dough. And that Cosmo was a little too close to the Trillium, so I'm going to move that guy. End of the month. There we go. Thanks, Ken. And thanks for hanging out. Connection. All right. What else? What's up? If you're fresh to the stream, I've been loving on the Zentri Nano. Inexpensive. Yeah, man. Such a nice spin. Smooth. Quiet. So comfortable. Way nicer than a C3. Love it. Call it the workhorse if you haven't watched the review. It's because you can... I'll throw this in my pocket. No pouch, nothing. Because it's so inexpensive. If something were to happen with it, just pick up another one. You know? Am I going to do that with the old ring spin? You just throw this in the pocket and away we go? Absolutely not. No way. That's for special occasions. All the expensive ones don't get carried as much as they probably should, because I don't want to deal with being super careful, pouches. So if I just want something on the go, toss it around, have people try it out. Do I want little kids, nephews, nieces spinning my ring spin? No. No way. So yeah, the best fidget spinner. For me, fidgetability wise, both of these guys are solid. I mean, the Micro's obviously my first true love for fidgetability. Doesn't have super great spin time. I mean, I threw this core in just so I could use these shockwave buttons, and that gives it probably like 5 minutes. But with the stock 608, you're looking at maybe 2 minutes. But that's not what you get a Micro for. It's for that fidgetability. Yeah, Jen. Very subjective. This guy is also super fidgetable. And, you know, $40 for... I can't remember what the cheapest material is. If it's brass. Maybe brass is 40 to 55, somewhere in there. But yeah, those best best questions are kind of hard to ask because everyone's going to have their own best. You know, I don't have any zero feud stuff, but I'm sure guys that have zero feud stuff and love zero feud stuff, that's their best. Giant blue one, yeah. Didn't get my workout today. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to do some curls. The core in the mic, yeah. It's just a Neo. It's the upgraded Neo. The new one with this that takes a huge hex tool to take out, which I don't quite get. But hey, I like the core. Neo Drive Revision 2. And these shockwave buttons work perfectly on it. Yep, every access I've ever had or will always have the tungsten carbide weights, just because I like the extra weight and I like the finish on them. Very nice polish to that. I've never seen the stainless steel ones, but I'm guessing they're not gonna have that kind of finish that is resistant to scratching. That's probably slightly more important since I have a slight bit of OCD. I don't want to look at scratches. That's why on this shockwave button here, you can barely see it, but there's tiny little scratch that I often obsess about when I pick this up. But you know what? I like the button so much I just let it ride. Flip it over, don't see it. All the beer cans. Yeah, it's got to be at least a dozen 12 packs, or maybe 6 cases. That sounds better. Where can you check for what, Ben? The winner? If you go to the original sign-up sale link, that means go to the original Triad video, scroll all the way down to the description, click that sign-up sale link as if you were going to sign up, and it will show you who that winner is. It's right there. It's I'll try to read the Gilad Schneor Barnia. It's a very interesting name. I'm not quite sure the ethnicity of that name, but I'll be interested to find out. But yeah, that was the Mr. S. Barnia. S. Barnia is, I think you are our winner, sir. I'm going to send you an email just to verify that you're not some created account. Yeah. Awesome, Mr. S. Barnia. Like I said, the email you entered, I'm going to send you an email, and then all you need to do is respond to that email, tell me your address. Just a reminder, shipping is free for U.S. winners. International winners are responsible for the shipping cost, which really, I mean, depending on where you are, if you happen to be international, I don't know. But if you are, I think it's around $10 for shipping with tracking. But yeah, U.S., don't worry about it. That brass one will be headed your way. As soon as I'm done with the stream, I'll send that email, and then we can figure it out. So yeah, that's cool. I don't usually get winners in chat, so I'm glad that happened, provided you're not an imposter. Hi, Alphabet. Welcome. That's all right. I'm still here. You're Israeli? Very nice. So you are currently in Israel? Yeah, we'll want to work that out. Work out the shipping details by tonight because I leave for vacation Monday morning. And I won't be back till Thursday. So if we can figure out those details, Mr. S. Barnia, then I can get that out sooner. Yeah, shipping, I'll have to double check. Shipping to Israel is roughly $10. think it's a little more, but I wouldn't worry about that. So I'll send you that information after this stream. A few more minutes, guys. Anything you want to see? Any questions? You want to know my deepest, darkest secrets? Just let me know. Or if you just want to stare at some Dama steel. Ooh. Took me 10 minutes to remember fletching, Bill, if you happen to still be here. Or Jen. 10 minutes. I was drawing a blank. I got chakra 29. That's easy. But fletching took me that long. Could not remember. And I just shot the video for this today. Sad. Sad, sad. Best bang for the buck spinner. Right now, we're going to go with the Zentri Nano, which seems to be gone. Nope, there it is. It's like 25 bucks. Really comfortable. Very fidgetable. That's today's stream. See, I don't even care. Scratched up. It's a workhorse. Needs battle scars. Love it. Spinner do you have that has the longest spin time? Let me think. Oh yeah, I just broke 13 with this guy, but the original Triton version 2 prototype that I ended up waffling, I believe, for the camera, that was able to hit 16 minutes. That's the longest spin I've ever had. But I think I can milk this guy, and I'm shooting for 20 minutes. I mean, I was able to go from 7 to 13 after a cleaning. So I think after I break it in and clean it some more. The bad thing about this guy is it has such a unique bearing. It's not like I can play around with different bearings and try and get better results. I'm kind of pigeonholed into this bearing because there's really not many options. I'll take a peek at it. C3 for 15, that's not a bad deal at all. I think they sell for 16 from Will Freeman in our Daily Fidget group. Yeah, this guy. This bearing could be a ring spinner all on its own. Throw some knurling on the outside here. You got yourself a ring spin. Yeah. The bearing, what type this is listed on VC's site, but I'm not going to try and find a different bearing for it. It is what it is. Even if I only ever top out at 13 minutes, that's pretty cool for a table spinner. Desk spinner, whatever you want to call it. Trying to work through the camera, it ends up taking up the whole frame. Focus version 2. Don't know what that is. I've heard it. Heard of it. I have not seen it. VC dinner plate. Yeah. It's a little lazy Susan. You know, I throw napkins, salt, pepper on it, and we just turn it around the table. Oh, what else can we look at? Good old Lotus pedal. Spinner World doesn't give these Lotus designs much love yet. But it's beautiful. Beautiful. I kind of like the Lotus Crystal a little better these days. I don't have one of those out, but I like it. John, you're barely late. We're only 39 minutes in. We were just talking about the most fidgetable spinners I own, and of course, you know that the Invader drone is at near the top of that list. Very fidgetable. John is, of course, the genius behind the Invader drone at MPF Designs. Looks so cool. Here we go. Triton can be the mothership. Send down the invader drones. Feel like a kid again. Alright. What else, guys? We don't have too much more time. I've got work to do. Oh, for sure, John. Hope you enjoyed that video. I kind of shot it in a rush, but hopefully I did it justice. Hey, Jacob. THS. Who's ignoring you? They probably see your profile picture and get scared. They're ignoring you on purpose. Geometrics. Show me the Trillium. Woo! Trillium with Damasteel shockwaves. Temporarily. These will be going to the Titanium Micro that is arriving. I don't know when, but it's shipping soon. I was the very first order of the Titanium Micros. Certificate of Authenticity #1. I'm going to stop singing because it doesn't work. There's the Trillium. Go old school. One of my first favorites. Titanium Stubby. I kept my stainless steel portal buttons because portal buttons are some of the best in the business. Foo! What's up, my man? Mr. S. Barnia. He won. Or she won. I guess Mr. S. Barnia, that should settle it. He won. But if you want to check and verify that I'm not just making it up, you can always go to the original sign-up sale link as if you were going to sign up, and it'll show you who won. Giant blue thing. The weight? Yeah, it's about 3 pounds. It broke my scale. My scale goes to 2 pounds. JR, I'd like to get an orbiter. I'd also like to get a haptic coin, but only in stainless steel. I don't want a blue aluminum haptic coin. And I have lined up the new version of the stainless steel haptic coins when they get released. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, Food, you see that beast? Went from 7 minutes. Let's get you in the frame. Get out the way. 7 minutes to 13 minutes almost. And that was on camera. The one off camera when Anthony... See, what started it today, Anthony was showing off, sent me a video. He's in Toronto. He brought along the Mega, just like mine. And he got 9 minutes and 30 seconds. And I'd already told him, you know, I only got 7 minutes, but I hadn't really cleaned it, hadn't really tried for big spin times. I assumed all this weight, it would just be so hard on the bearing. So I didn't really try. But he's like, I got 9 minutes and 30 seconds. So, of course, game on. I had to clean the bearing. An aggressive clean. We went acetone. Serious business. I cleaned the heck out of that thing. And, yeah. I told him 13, I think it was like 13:03. And he's like, whatever, video or it didn't happen. So, yeah. You don't want to mess with me because I will come at you. If you're watching, Anthony, anytime you want to challenge me, it's on. So yeah, my goal is to hit 20 minutes with this. I'm going to spin it for an hour every day. We're going to break that bearing in. We're going to clean it. I'm going to bust 20 minutes. Clean his dirty, gross... Who's dirty, gross fingernails? Hey, Spider, thanks for stopping by. I have pretty nasty fingernails, but not really dirty. They're sometimes a little... Oh, that's gross. Sometimes a little red, because I have issues. Especially when I'm driving these days, long distances. I've been on so many vacations. Foo, my cleaning method is fairly simple. I take some spray carb cleaner, and take the bearing and I just spray it, you know, so that it makes the bearing just whiz, whiz, whiz. Then I go to the other side so it goes the other way, spray it down, whiz, 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 whiz. Then I give it a quick alcohol rinse and then spin it out, rinse, spin it out. Then I put it in a little cup of alcohol and I shake, 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 probably 30 seconds, and then spin that out. And then I get out my data vac and I hold the bearing still and I dry off both sides, and then I shoot the data vac into the balls. So you shoot it straight into the balls, get them rolling for about 15 seconds, just really get it whipping, and then that's it. So far, that method has been able to give me the best spin times from bearings. I have beaten Anthony many times at his own game. He claims it's because he lives in the South and the humidity, and no, I'm just superior to him when it comes to spinning. He can sell them, I can spin them. So yeah. Anyway, where were we? Do I have a tri-stubby? Yeah, I used to. Tri-stubby was awesome. And then I decided to get rid of it. There were just so many. I mean, I get so many spinners. I can't keep them all. I have way more than I should right now. I'm trying to sell some. I've got a pile ready to go for a giveaway. Just when I start to get that collection down, then Spinetic comes along and sends me some monster box of like 30 more spinners. It never ends, man. They just keep coming. Yeah, I know, John. The more I get, the more food I get for the channel. More fuel for the fire. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I've given away a lot, which is cool. I'm glad I'm able to do that for you guys. I think I've given away, I should have kept count. It's got to be, I don't know, I've probably given away 50 to 60 spinners so far. Since the channel has turned the spinner direction in late December. I received my first spinner on December 26th from Steampunk Spinners. They sent me an aluminum try, and they said, hey, we like your style. You do us a video? Sure. Do I have a Przensky? I think I may have at one point in time. I think if that's a copper try from Amazon, I think somebody once sent me that. I don't think it was reviewed, but I get a lot of stuff that I have no idea who sent or why, but I don't do videos on every single spinner that comes my way because I get a lot of clones. For some reason, people don't understand that I don't review clones. Like this, one of the first clones I ever got was this titanium beast, anodized, but clearly a zero feud clone. So yeah, unfortunately can't do a video on that. I don't mind talking about clones, especially in the Daily Fidget. That's our Facebook group. You're welcome if you want to collect clones, talk about clones. We are a sanctuary. You come talk about anything you want as long as you're being respectful to others. But yeah, that's what's nice about the Daily Fidget. We have people who enjoy clones, and that's fine. And then you got people who prefer original designs like me. And we get along in harmony. Speaking of clones, let's pull out the disputed, the controversial, the not a clone Byton from VCEDC. Clearly not a clone. We talked about this yesterday. Lots of its own unique design. Yes, it does look similar. Nobody can say it's not. It does. But the difference is, it's a clear evolution of the Triton. If you imagine this guy with one arm missing, this is what you get. Hey, John, of course I remember you. You're in streams all the time, buddy. But yeah, I'm okay with the Biton, and I'm not okay with clones. This is not a clone. I wouldn't even say necessarily it's heavily inspired. I mean, because I know Anthony. Anthony doesn't really concern himself with what else is on the market. He just does, or VC just does what they want to do. And, you know, they even went as far as with their original design for the Biton, as you guys saw those prototypes. They went ahead and added to that waist so that the angle was even more different, a little straighter. Same time on the Biton. You know what? I don't know. I haven't played with this too much because it's not mine. This is Mr. Zhong's, but Zhong, I'm being very careful with it, so don't you worry. Whoa! But yeah, I'll get this for maybe another day. I hope. Oh wait, no, you have that spinner coming Thursday, so for sure it's going to be a Thursday shipment. But yeah, anyway, yeah, we will put that back in its case. See, Jong, I take care of your stuff. Except for the loophole, because that's not yours anymore. I took a vote in the Daily Fidget, and they all said, yeah, Gary, this is yours. This doesn't look like something Jong would want. Because it's not a bar. It's not a bar, Jong. We've decided you can't have it. Just kidding. I heard the 4s and 8s are going on sale the 28th. I'm most likely going to try and go after those, too. It won't be the rare female, but it'll still be cool. I think I want to collect all the loopholes. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with the loopholes, but there's something about them. There's something there. There's a reason they sell out, and there's a reason there's a markup. I've played with lots of ring spins. But yeah, there's something about this guy. Something special there. I don't know what it is. I do like that it's made in the US. Like, I don't know what are the other ones? The Gen X, there's the Fegvi. So I don't even know if that's how you say it. And there's of course, the Phenom, which Phenom's been on a wild ride, hasn't it, Jong? The Phenom knows all about Minnesota, all about St. Paul. She has been on a ride. I sent a shipment to Jong, and because the country code kind of matched a Minnesota code, it just kept pinging back and forth in Minnesota for like a week. It was ridiculous. Spin the Triton, the Biggie. Biggie Smalls, here we go. Damn. Here we go. Oh, the family is together. It's the most expensive spinner. On this desk, the most expensive spinner is the Lion Crusader ring spin. TV yeah. I bet, G-Man. This little ring spin, and you know, speaking of ring spins, it is a ring spin, of course. And it's not bad as a ring spin. You know, it kind of looks clunky with the cubes. I guess they're not really cubes. They're not the same size. But it's really not bad. But I'm nervous as heck to spin this guy around on a ring, just because it's so valuable, and it's not because I want to keep it nice to sell it. This is going to be a keepsake forever. I would never sell this. This was made for me. I mean, I know there are others like it, but it was specifically made for the purpose of a gift for me, which, I mean, that means it's just way too special. I haven't even done a video like solely on this because Derek didn't have the need for it. I mean, their products speak for themselves. They don't need any kind of promotion. Nothing that they sell really stays in stock very long, aside from, you know, the basic stuff, but all that custom stuff they do. Daniel can pocket sprocket. I don't have the pocket sprocket anymore. That was one of my first ones. One of my first spinners back when I was doing Etsy stuff. What did I used to do? I did steampunk. I did the pocket sprocket. The fidget bar, or no, focus bar. The focus bar. Oh, the pirate biker. I like the Etsy. I like Etsy. You know, it's just like people, like one-man operations in their garages coming up with cool stuff. Back when the spinner game was innocent and there wasn't an Amazon market full of zinc alloy, and endless clones. You know, Daniel, I was supposed to get a Pocket Sprocket version 2 to review. Gave my address, and that never happened. I don't know. How come you're so cool? Well, I have central air, and I set it down to 69. I'm guessing that has something to do with my temperature. But I'm also have a pretty hairy chest, so I've got to like fight a lot of body heat issues. So, yeah. Oh, Daniel. Oh, he shut down the store. Oh, that's too bad. I liked that thing. Very simple. Where's that DV? Yeah, Foo, that's what I want to know. I've been following the thread, and Arcady just said it was finishing up the machining. I know, Kyle and John, I was just joking. I appreciate you thinking I'm cool. I'm just your average dude. Nothing real special about me. Other than I'm elbow deep in the spinner game. But yeah, I was following that thread, and it seems like it's coming soon. Do I buy all of my spinners? No. Let's see. What have I bought on this table? I bought this. Okay. All right. Yeah, I bought this one. I thought there'd be more. What? Oh, I bought this. I bought this with spinner bucks. Spinetic bucks. I guess that doesn't really count as buying it, since I didn't actually spend real money. But yeah. Spinetic bucks. Got me that guy. But yeah, I had to buy the Trillium. Just, I mean, they're clearly in such insane demand, and they didn't really have an interest in a review. Cade, I get them for free because a lot of times companies want their product to be viewed on my channel because I have a pretty large following. So companies will approach me to make a video. I mean, back in the day, you got to start somewhere. I approached a lot of companies and said, hey, there's nothing on YouTube about your product. I'd like to get you out on YouTube. And most people were pretty hesitant, but then I had a few people who jumped on board, and then it just kind of snowballed. Yeah. She keeps going and going and going, especially in that slow spin. She just keeps going. Let's just get some. Oh! That's not good. Did you give away the pocket sprocket? I can't remember, Daniel. That was so long ago. I'm not sure if that was a giveaway or if that was... That may have been one I just gave to somebody, not through like an official giveaway. Thanks, John. Yeah, did you see that, John? I spun the Trino. That's just gonna clear the table. It's 5.5 ounce beast. I don't know why these aren't more popular. As popular as the Delta Core was. I'm surprised these aren't selling as fast. Last 10. Well, I mean last 8. 8 left in the world, never to be made again. Huge. Huge. It is a beast. I kind of like Ripsaw. Trino's good. Bill came up with that. I don't know. There's something that gives me a very saw feel, especially when I spin it. Zzz. What else do we got? Dead and gone. Yeah. Spinners gone by. Spinners of spinner past. I like the MechForce Hurricane. That was one of the early spinners that they approached me, and they were one of the first companies who approached me. Like, they approached me on Instagram without even knowing anything about Speedy Tech. And that kind of blew me away because it was such an expensive spinner. They were just like, hey, what's up? You wanna, can I send you this and you check it out? How do I ask companies for? Well, Kyle and John, first you have to have some kind of, you have to have a quality or something that the company wants. Like for me, when I started my channel, or I mean when I started into spinners, my channel had maybe 1,400 subscribers. And that's, you know, a decent amount. That's, you know, nothing compared to a lot of the stuff out there. But I mean, 1,400 is 1,400. That's still a lot of people. So I was, you know, basically I would approach a company and be like, hi. And then I would do my research and like look for the spinner's internet presence. And like on Etsy, a lot of those people didn't have anything beyond Etsy. Like you'd search YouTube for a review and you wouldn't find anything. There'd be nothing, no written reviews, nothing. So I'd be like, hey, I've got this channel. I've got this many subscribers. I get this many views per month. You know, I'd love to showcase your design. You know, and I think a lot of people just go out and spam any company they can just to get a bunch of free stuff. But that's not how I wanted to be. I took the time and approached companies with unique spinners that I liked. I didn't, you know, just want to get a bunch of free stuff. I looked for designs, and of course, it would have been nice if I could just go out and purchase everything, but that, you know, financially isn't very responsible. So I offered my services, which was my platform of YouTube, and yeah, the rest is history. Now we're up 10 times the subscribers in, you know, whatever, 6 months. We hit 12,000, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a good point, John. I mean, if you really want to try and get free stuff, I mean, this sounds kind of crappy, but, you know, get involved in the community. You know, join the Facebook groups, Instagram, whatever. You know, get your name out there. You know, add your input to design, or, you know, give makers ideas, suggestions. You know, be a part of the community. That certainly is going to help you. If you want to, you know, receive free stuff, or, that's definitely a great way to start. But I mean, don't jump into it expecting to get free stuff. If that's something you wanted to see down the road, you got to work for it. Don't jump in it and be like, hey, I'll do this if you give me free stuff. That's going to get you blocked. Jump into the community, be a part of it, participate. That's probably your best bet if you don't have something like a YouTube channel with several subscribers. But anyway, yeah, G-Man, thanks. And occasionally I get people who make comments because I don't pick apart a spinner and like any little negative thing that I could think about it. Like, first off, I only review spinners that interest me, and if I see something that like, okay, here's this thing. I don't even know if this is necessarily a clone, but somebody sent me this. But like, it just has these sharp corners, and it just hurts. And I don't want this. I don't want to review this. It's not a good product. And I've sent my feedback to the company that sent it to me. I'd be like, look, I don't want to do a video on this because I don't like the product. It hurts. I mean, okay, it looks okay. Kind of reminds me of a Hyperstone. So I don't know, like, necessarily if this is heavily inspired. I don't know much about this, which was another hesitation. But they kind of sent it to me without... I agreed to look at this one. Here's the other one they sent me. And I like this one. Titanium. Simple, cool design. That's on the review list for next week. But they also sent along this one, and it's painful. Sharp edges, yeah. I don't really care for it. So I have no desire to review it. I look at spinners that I like and that I would want to own, I guess. So of course, when I suppose that's true. I mean, I have no problem telling people when I don't like something. But I guess in my mind, I don't know. There's something that doesn't feel right. Like, I'm too nice of a person to just like totally bash on something. But maybe I should get better at the negatives. I once approached a couple makers about my reviews who liked my format. And I said, I had a thought about in every review doing a little segment on something I would improve or some change that I would recommend. And basically, I got the feedback from several different people like, no, don't do that. That's just annoying. But I don't know. I've been thinking about my format and thinking about changing it up. Yeah, Foo. That's kind of like if this were this one, for example, it's okay if you spin it just right, but it's sharp. I don't know. We'll see. I've been thinking about changing, my format recently, and maybe start doing the spinners that I know I don't like. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think, guys? Should I start accepting? Because a lot of times people will say, hey, here's my spinner, you want to review it? I look at it, I see some problems with it, and I'm just like, no thank you. I mean, that happens a lot. So should I just start accepting everything and just, smashing on it if I don't like the design? Yeah? Yeah, John? You think I should? All right. I guess with those, I could always say, look, I don't really dig your design here, but if you want brutal honesty, if you're looking for a design change and you want to see what I don't like, then send it away. I guess if I put that disclaimer, I would feel a lot better. Because I wouldn't want to be like, oh yeah, why don't you send me that to review when I know I don't like it, and then I just start crapping all over it. See, I guess that's where I feel maybe I would feel like I was being dishonest if I was like, yeah, I'll check that out. But if I put up a disclaimer with those companies, I'd be like, look, I don't think I like this design at all, but if you want to send it to me to critique, I'm on board. I like that. I like that. Maybe I won't be so critical about the spinners I accept. Because, yeah, no joke, I get emails every day. And most of it's Amazon stuff. Amazon sellers are pushing real hard because that whole spinner change, whatever, I don't know if it's all toys, but everything has to go through Amazon and be tested because the whole lead issues. You know, they're junky metal that a lot of those $5 spinners are using. So I think that's really the reason that lately those Amazon people have been really coming at me, because that, I don't know when that change takes effect, but I mean, a lot of these companies are probably wanting to dump that stock that they have because they don't want Amazon to be like, nope, there's so many microns lead, we are not going to carry it. And see, that's another reason I'm hesitant. I don't want to give a review to something that's potentially dangerous, some junky Amazon spinner, even if it's not a clone, and be like, yeah, this is decent, and then how do spinners have it? I don't know. A lot of the lead that I've seen is in like the LED stuff with the batteries. Like, some company sent me that white spinner with the S, and it had these little LEDs that you just pull out with little batteries. Yeah, you know, kids could eat that easily. And I didn't realize that's what it was, so I took that off the review schedule because right at the same time those reports of lead, especially in the batteries, but not just the batteries. People apparently have been doing surface tests on some of those Amazon spinners, and they're coming up positive. So I don't know. I'm very weary of Amazon spinners unless it's a pretty well-known company. But most of those well-known companies have their own websites, or they do Etsy, or, you know, Big Cartel. They do their own thing. Oh, anyway, I've been rambling. It's now after 10. I need to take care of some business, so we're going to get out of here. Once again, congratulations to Mr. S. Barnia. I'm going to send that email right now. Tastes like pennies. Let me check. Tastes like Lincoln. Delicious. I actually did taste that, and not bad. Not bad. I kind of regret it, but not bad. On that note, in case I need to go to the emergency room, I'm going to check out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for participating. Thanks for being subscribers. Thanks for everything you guys do. I appreciate all of you, and you guys have a good night. Later.